We're going to get our back ends up and go around to the back of the chair. All right, Mr. Boyd, we're going to open the circle.
I think everybody gets to go through this opportunity. Right?
Yeah, please. Yeah. Need some help? You good?
Dang, definitely.
Okay, all right.
Countries
Just
like
go around. We're going to move this chair the way around.
there's a main emphasis to target Black Americans.
Yeah, I mean, most of you probably see
Yeah, that way we got some space for you on top of each other. You can bring that one in, Mr. Tiller, right here. You right there. Boy, you right there.
You're starting to see the
All right,
draft.
we just gonna open it up.
Everything.
Let me get this off and so we got to open the circle.
One of the things I like to
Get
do
these
when we
dudes
travel
off
to
of here.
foreign countries is
All right, what we do next, Mr. Deacon?
Permission to open the circle?
Circle is open. And before we go into the circle, anybody got anything they want to put out there before we move into the circle? Once we move into the circle, there's no judgmental, no shame, no blaming. All right. Anybody got anything they want to put out there before we move into the circle?
I'm gonna say something.
Go right ahead, Mr. Chill.
I just can't get that bill off my mind.
Uh-huh. Excuse me.
I had to have me one every other day.
Okay. I appreciate you being honest.
And for everything else,
Mm-hmm.
don't want it.
You ain't under the influence now, are you?
Yeah. Who?
Are you under the influence now?
No, sir.
Okay, great. I think one of the biggest things, I have to be honest in my reality. So thank you for being honest. Then the second thing is I got to understand it. I got to understand. Then after that, I got to make sure that I'm convicted with intention. Huh? And then I got to take action. Then after I finish taking action, I have to assess the action that I've taken. Then I start all over again.
The only thing I only had today is a big barbecue.
Okay, but you said, in your spirit and your mind that's what's pulling at you. Okay, that'd be something we can address this evening, that we can share on. I like the way you said that. Thank you so much.
I can appreciate that too.
I can too. Mr. Boyd, can you appreciate the honesty that he's got going on with himself?
Yes, sir.
And it starts with you. Start with you. Because when we leave this circle, it's still going to be on you. All right. Mr. H, anything you want to contribute to?
No, I bad.
Okay, all right. Permission to enter the circle?
Permission granted.
All right, we go back into the circle. And nothing but love. Let me find a song. Do I need to close the door?
You are. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Okay.
Why you want to close the door?
Because I didn't know if he wanted his voice to travel.
Trap me in.
Look out now. There go that behavior. There go that behavior.
Old behavior.
Old behavior. That's what I thank you for addressing that. Because it is old.
Well,
Okay.
I'm gonna take that back.
What's that?
That's a lie. I just told.
Okay, well, that's okay. About the drink?
Yeah, I had one.
Okay. Damn, man, that's growth. God, you hear that, Deacon?
Yes, sir.
That's growth. Mr. Boyd, we're gonna hold on. Miss Holloway, thank you for tuning in. I got my shadow right there. He keeps me focused. That keep me focused. We want to welcome you to the 45-day challenge. Pastor, anybody seen Pastor? I mean, the Bishop.
Yeah, he
He
said
gonna
he
make
was
us play?
coming. He said he was
Okay,
gonna come
all
on
right.
in.
Bishop said we ought to call this Genesis. And Genesis is what? New beginning. Every day you get a new beginning. Every day you get every day I get a new beginning. I'm speaking in I get a new beginning every day. You got all the camera. Damn, let me get some.
Yeah, I don't need all
You
the
know what
flavor.
that one did for me?
What's that?
You took that off.
What the
The
one?
Ever since the janky.
My hand was shaking like that.
Talking about the one that you sipped on?
Yeah.
Okay.
After I got through with that one I sipped on,
Mm-hmm.
my hand did like this.
Okay. Let me get us a song here. Let me find us a song. Should we do a prayer first, Mr. H, or we just need to go straight into talking?
There you go, on that one too.
It's best to do one. Mr. Boyd, would you like to?
There you go.
Hold on.
There
There
you
you go. The bishop gonna close us out. Bishop, you gonna sit over here. Come on in here, big brother. If you don't mind. You ain't late. Hell, you on time. I know you coming. About 7:15, you coming. Yeah, he coming, huh? All right, let me find something. Let me find us a little something. Mr. Boyd, you mind? You want to lead? You feel comfortable leading us in a? Mr. B, you feel? No. Mr. Global, you feel like leading us in? Huh?
Sure.
Okay. All right, go on, hit it for us.
Dear Heavenly Father, we come before you today collectively in the brotherhood, Father God. You know our troubles, you know what we've been dealing with, you know our circumstances and our struggles. Allow this meeting to be nothing but brotherly love, encouragement, and upliftment, Father God. Whatever we are dealing with, let's put it on the floor in this meeting, in this circle, Father God. Bless the brothers that are here and bless the host of this meeting. In Jesus' name we pray, amen.
Amen. Man, each one of us serves in the role of host. No man is higher than the other man. No experience is any more than the next man's experience. We all are a mere reflection of one another. And I want to thank you all for saving. I want to say that MF word. I want to thank y'all for saving my life over the past 2 months. Mr. H, when you came in the last time and, you was kind of hesitant, and you entitled that. New environment, new surroundings. But it's an old environment with the same behavior because we ain't scared of nowhere that we go, that we move them on.
That's the truth.
Because we get what we want, where we want, how we want. Okay, so with that being said, May 16th through July 31st is my recertification. Once a year, I get a chance to visit my old behavior. And my old behavior is over there doing sit-ups and push-ups. And all it needs is just a smidget of room for me to get out again, Mr. H. Just a smidget. Just a smidget. But when I'm looking across from where I used to be, where I still could be, and I see you guys doing what you're doing, which is putting forth the effort to do something different. We're going to do something different than what I did the last thought that I had. Because all it takes is a minute and a half to do something different. If we let that thought occupy, if I let that thought, and I'm talking about me, if I let that thought occupy my spirit more than a minute and a half, I'm probably going to do something I ain't supposed to do.
Okay.
That's me now. How long does it take for that moment for you, Mr. H, that when you feel it, that you know either I'm going to do that, I got to do something different? How long do you let that moment occupy your spirit?
Sometimes you stay all day.
Sometimes it stay all day.
Me, I'm not gonna do it again, but
Sometimes it,
that fear I just couldn't.
so how long did you allow that thought to marinate your spirit?
No, every 2 days.
Okay, so every 2 days it comes to you.
Yeah.
But what I'm asking is, how long do you allow that thought? Go ahead, Mr. H.
I think of it all the time.
Okay.
It's something I'm gonna think about the rest of my life.
Okay.
But I know how to get high. I know how I feel.
Okay.
I know the consequence
Okay.
of getting high.
Okay.
One is too many, 1,000 ain't enough.
Damn. One is too many,
1,000.
and 1,000 ain't enough. One is too many. So I normally play a minute and a half. I've kind of not mastered, but I'm familiar that when I'm feeling a certain way, I cannot let it lay in my spirit for more than a minute and a half.
It's gonna be with you for the rest of your life.
It's going to be with me for the
But
rest
you
of
gotta
my
know
life.
what the outcome is.
I got to know when it's coming, how it's coming, and the fact that it's there. But I can't lay in it for more than, for me, I can't lay in it for more than a minute and a half. What about yourself, Deacon?
I had to give myself about a good hour, and I get to play with my Mario cards. That's why I keep my mind focused on my Mario cards. You see me play with Mario cards?
Right.
That's kind of I'm trying to keep my mind off of getting that drink.
So what he's got what I want to say is a gap filler. A gap filler is when I feel it coming, because it ain't going to just walk up now. We feel it coming. We've been in the game too long not to know that it's coming. And then when it show up, we know it's there, because it never goes what? Away.
That's the way mine is.
Oh. But see, he's got what we call a gap. We dropping nuggets. I got a minute and a half. This gentleman here got a gap filler. Say again, when you get that thought or that urge or that thing inside of you and it tap you, say, hey man, I'm ready to roll.
I need to play with I need to get my mind on putting this little piece together on this car, paint this car, something to that kind of nature to kind of keep my mind focused on
To reduce that.
But
So
you know, it's something what I do. I think about it, but I tell the devil get behind me.
that's a gap filler. So Mr. Chili, what I'm gonna do? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna challenge you on some homework. Find you a gap filler. A gap filler, huh? What is it?
I think I got one.
Okay, what's that?
My wife.
Okay. Well, what I want to do is
Your speed,
that's a good. But what I want to do is okay. So that's one. Okay, that means I'm relying on another physical person. But what I'm giving you homework on is find something that you can do, because we're not guaranteed to have that physical entity there when that thing walk up. So it's good to have that. Man told me a long time ago that I was working in a psychotherapy environment, counseling, drug counseling, all that kind of stuff. Slick dude, but he ain't do no drugs. But he was slick now. He's a smart man. So when he listened, he's listening intently. So what he shared with me was, don't become addicted to your son, because one day he won't be there. 2 years ago, the man reached out. He said, man, how you doing, Mr. H? I said, I'm doing well. I said, but I want you to know that what you told me 7 years ago, it came to play. But if he hadn't given me that, I rebuked him and told him, look, man, you're getting too comfortable around me, because I'm sharing my business with you, and then you're throwing it back at me. But what he shared with me was something that came to fruition, because my son had removed himself. So now, instead of me having that physical entity, I don't have it anymore, which is impacting even more what I got going on with myself. Mr. Bishop, it's good to see you, brother. What we got that's a gap filler? How long do you allow that moment of that thought? Do you still get the thoughts?
It's more like sadness. I can look at the pain that I caused other people.
Wait. You can do what now?
The sadness.
The pain I caused other people.
The pain he caused other people. Go right ahead, sir.
I see this lady waiting on her husband to come back. I ain't calling no names. I ain't saying nothing. That's how I used to do my wife. Waiting for me to come back. And I went the opposite direction. My kids looking at me at Christmas time, and she had to drive away. I was at the Christmas presents on, getting high.
You done spent the money for the Christmas present.
Yeah, and they looking at me and not really knowing what was said, wasn't no love, no what was happening. They knew something was wrong. So I look at all that stuff, and then I look at, I don't have to get up in the morning and lie to somebody. I ain't high. I ain't worried about a drug test. And I know some days, if you do it long enough, some days it's gonna be good, some days it's gonna be bad.
Right.
You just have to go through it. And when I start about, to say I don't think about it, it's like something been tearing me up inside when I focus in on it so much.
Right.
Some pain that comes. And I reminisce about what I lost, but also reminisce about what I have gained. That's a certain amount of freedom. I can do things I couldn't never done before. And I choose not to go back to the places and things I visited before, and I can go back there.
Right.
If I want to. But what am I saying? I don't think I got enough high in me. I might have when I want in me, but I don't think I'm coming back if I go again.
You heard what he said? I don't think I'm coming back if I go again. So what do you use as a gap filler? Whenever that thought, or whenever that dream state, or that enticement, or that memory, how do you feel that gap? How long does it take you to move from that point of, okay, I thought about it. How long do you have to get that out your spirit?
A couple minutes.
Okay. Minute and a half, 2 minutes. Mr. H said he deal with it all day. Deacon says that he has something in the cut, so when that thought comes, he can go and maneuver. Okay. Mr. B, Mr. Global, what any thoughts on that, on something coming into your spirit that you've had to deal with and move through? How do you have anything that comes to haunt you, or to entice you, or to play with your mind and say, hey, we can do this again?
Yeah, my addiction is not, my addiction is different. It may not be drug induced.
Okay.
But my addiction is success.
Okay.
Period. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I've been addicted to for years, because I want success, because I want to prove something. Because of childhood hurt. So that childhood hurt grew up and became an adult.
Wow.
You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
And because I have not nurtured or supported that childhood hurt, Now that adult hurt sometimes take over.
Mm.
You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So, you know, some people mask it with alcohol or drugs or whatever. I choose to mask my adult pain with success.
Okay. So when that pain creeps up, it walks up, because it never leaves us.
Right.
When we first started this out, we said, you know, you sleep with it, it wakes up with you, it walks with you all day, it sits there and eat with you. All it's waiting for is just a smidget of a way to get in and make you act on it. So what's your gap filler, Mr. Global? How do you feel the gap when you feel that pain coming?
Stay busy with music, stay busy with building this brand, stay busy. You understand what I'm
Right.
saying? And, you know, when I think of the hurt that has not been resolved,
Okay.
you understand what I'm
Yes,
saying?
sir. Yes, sir.
Because, you know, it's deeper than addiction, it's deeper than substance. Everybody has something that's hurting them that has not been resolved.
Wow. Everybody's got something that's hurting them that has not been resolved. It has not been resolved because it's hurting us. What are you grateful for today, Mr. H? What are you grateful for? What are you thankful for today?
Having my 5 senses in common sense.
Bishop, what you thankful for today? What are you grateful for today? Now, today is too long for me. I got to do a moment. This very moment, what are you thankful for, Mr. H?
Being out the street.
Okay. Wow. Being off the street. That's the purpose there, isn't it? Mm-hmm. Streets ain't going nowhere.
Mine's staying with my sweetheart,
With your sweetheart.
even though she do job.
Okay. Okay.
I'll get past that a long time.
Okay. So let's take her. We'll come back to that. What about you, Deacon? What this very moment? What are you thankful for? Or grateful for?
I'm grateful for still having my wife after we being attacked.
Okay.
I am.
Okay. Mr. Boyd, what you thankful for right now, sir? New environment, new situation. I mean, new environment, new journey. It really ain't no new journey. It's just another journey, another page, another inking in the page.
A second chance.
Second chance. Second chance. What about you, Bishop?
I work for a dope boy. One of the biggest dope boys in Jackson at the time. And we would get to doing it, what he was doing about 12 o'clock. All of us waiting on him to come so we get our hit. Get up in the morning, waiting on our hit. I can buy a pizza now if I want to buy one.
Ooh, I can buy a pizza out of my own earnings if I want to buy one.
If I want one.
That's what I'm like.
And what is that feel? And you smiling and grinning. What that feel? That's a good feeling. He didn't say a large pizza. He said he can buy him a pizza. A pizza.
I pizza if I want one.
Okay.
And I don't have as much money as I used to have. But what I do have seems like it's a lot more than what I used to have because I'm not doing the same thing. My daughter called me up and said she needs $100. I can give it to her.
How many children you got, Mr. Bishop? If you mind me asking. Sound like you got about 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
I got 5 kids.
That's a grown man. That's a grown man, Mr. Chili. He got 5. He got 5 he responsible for.
That's good one.
He got 5 to answer to. Go ahead.
I was not a father.
Okay.
My addiction allowed them to grow up and without me being there. So that pain is always there. But like you said, there's something. If I'm depending on other people for my happiness, I'm in trouble.
If I have to depend on other people for my happiness, that's going to cause me some trouble. Mr. Boyd, can you relate to that? If I have to depend on other people for my happiness.
I think something that I know something.
Yeah, I can
about
relate
that.
to it. That's why I'm here.
Okay.
Because, you know, I was dependent on the individual for my happiness, but then when that individual said the store is closed.
Yeah.
Wow.
You understand what I'm saying? When the individual said the store is closed, then everything that was in that store has to go.
That brother, that's deep. You said something to that, Mr. Bishop?
I was in love with my wife.
That's deep.
And I couldn't separate her from the kids. And I thought I couldn't live without her, so I would get sober and go back to her. she wouldn't act right. So I would get high again.
Mm.
But she was okay. I'm the one out on the street trying to do this and do that to get drugs. They're causing me so much pain, so I had to make peace with. I still love her, but I don't need her for my happiness.
Right. So, go ahead.
That's the same way I deal with my kids. I love them, man, but I wasn't there. So what do I do now? I still got to keep on. You get fired from a job, the other person might be mad at you, but you still got to have a job. So you can go find another job.
Right.
What I did to them, they say they forgive me, and so I have to go with that. But I do not need them for my happiness, for my joy. Just if I did, I would be getting high right now.
What's the 4 steps, Mr. Global, that we have to take once the store is closed? I go to the store, I pull on the door, and the door is locked. What steps do we take now, Mr. Global, to make sure that we got some foundation, some steady fast, some quiet, some still?
Well, first you have to go to God. You know, you can't go to God angry. You can't go to Him upset or bitter, because the situation is over. The episode is done. There's no more showing of religion. And so God will separate you. He'll put you in your own island, if you will. And you have to be able to forgive yourself and say that it's not your fault. That a situation happened. You've done the best that you could. And, you know, thirdly, you have to forgive them.
Nature.
You have to forgive them because maybe it was too much for them. Everybody can't deal with potholes when they drive over them. You know what I'm saying? Some people get upset because there's a traffic jam. You understand what I'm saying? So you have to be able to forgive them so you can move on, not for them to move on. And fourth, know the journey that God got you on.
Wow.
It is bigger than the picture that you leave.
Wow. Mr. H, what's the 4 steps that we need that you would take if the store is closed? You really want to be inside that store. You really want what's inside that store. They know you coming. They done locked the doors. Why you got that little smile? Why you got that look on your face?
I just go to the dope man. He tell me, ain't no heaven. I raised the price. I might want to do, I tell him I want 60.
Oh, wait.
He owns them.
Okay. So the store is closed. How do you engage the door being locked? Because if you hadn't engaged the door being locked, you wouldn't be sitting here with us sharing with the fact that, hey, man, I feel great about today.
Yeah, I feel great, man.
You told me something when I came in. What'd you tell me when you came in and saw me here? What'd you tell me?
Told you I didn't want to talk.
Huh?
Something like that.
That was the first time. I'm talking about today. What did you say to me when you came here today and you saw me?
You're a player. Yeah.
Do you see you and me?
Not really.
Uh-huh.
But it's there.
Okay.
You know I can't play you. You know.
Yes, sir.
Because I know you home. You know about the street.
Yes, sir.
You know. You ain't just book small.
I didn't tell you this the last time I saw you. I used to admire you when I saw you.
Yeah.
I didn't know what was going on, but I could tell by the way you was moving, you wasn't no chipmunk.
Yeah.
I could just tell. I'm talking about I've seen you on other journeys in other times. Last time we was here, Mr. H said, "Hey man, ain't nothing like being around folks that's been where I'm going. I've been where I am. I done been where I have been. Than to be around people that talk about something that they ain't never experienced." All right. Huh?
I like people that been through it like me, man.
Right. Okay. So, Mr. Chili, so what's the outcome? You said that you got a place to stay.
Right.
Okay. That should be our push and our pull.
You know something.
I like it.
I didn't know when I came here they'd be pissing you.
Okay. They didn't tell you that in the interview?
But they didn't mean to.
They talk, you know, when I got really giddy, they did, but just being out there.
Listen to him now,
before
Mr.
I
Chip.
come here,
Uh-huh.
I didn't know what name.
Okay.
But now they told me, but they don't know. They helping me.
They are. The more hurdles we
They
had,
helping me.
because he said that one of his purposes was he got a place to stay. So whatever his decision that we make, Mr. Chili, go
I
ahead.
ain't trying to cut you.
Cut me
I
off.
ain't fit to let nothing. I'm talking about me.
Okay.
Cut my good living off.
Okay.
Smoking, drinking. I ain't fit to let that cut me off.
Right.
Cause I know how it feel to get high. I get drunk. I drink whiskey, you know. So I know what it do.
Okay.
What I'm gonna do it for? What I'm gonna give her? What I'm gonna give her heaven for hell?
Mr. Global, what is your reflection on consequence?
Well, it's crazy because, you know, when I was in my early 20s, late teens, you know what I mean, in Brooklyn, New York, you know what I'm saying? So
Brooklyn, New York,
I
Los
had-
Angeles.
You know, I got introduced to the white girl and the white boy. You understand what I'm saying?
Is that the H?
Right.
Okay.
I got introduced to the white girl, the white boy, you know what I'm saying? Back at that time, you know what I mean? They was moving Whitney. You know what I mean? She was separated from Bobby, so they was moving that Whitney quickly. You
Oh,
understand
man.
what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
And I never understood it from like this type of level. You know what I'm saying? I was a distributor. I was
Okay.
a seller.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I didn't, you know what I mean? Like my grandma could have got it back. You understand what I'm
Right,
saying?
right. Talk to us.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? It was money. You know what I'm saying? The whole 8 ball, the whole situation, the quarter. You understand what I'm saying? It was money. But, you know, hearing it from this type of level, you understand what I'm saying? It moves me different. Because, you know what I'm saying, I didn't know I was part of the problem.
Right,
I know I was just trying to get that confetti, you understand what I'm
right,
saying?
right.
By any means. But, you know what I'm saying, like I give my head, I don't even have a head on, but I take my head off to all these gentlemen, you know what I'm saying? Because they survived their storms.
Look how, Deacon, you see how Mr. Chili looking? Can you read what he's saying to himself on the inside?
Thinking about thinking about his situation and his doings.
Right now, it's simple as a sip. Because this man values his environment. He said, because we've already done that out there.
I was clean for 8 months one time with whiskey. My problem be whiskey.
Okay.
I don't drink no whiskey back then. I ain't got to worry about smoking no dope.
Okay.
Yeah, I drank that whiskey, but I kept on going to the barber shop, to the liquor store. My partner ran. Kept on going to the barber shop, kicking it. Till I got my hair cut.
You've been to a treatment center before?
A lot of treatment.
Yeah, because that's what we say in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. And I'm the guy that go in the barber shop, and I'm kind of cocky and arrogant. And that's one of the best ways to fall off is being cocky and arrogant. I'm going to walk by the barber shop, Bishop. I'm going in there, sit down, and I ain't getting no haircut.
I need.
Bishop,
Look at him.
pull him out.
I need some razor
That
right
kind
now.
of haircut we talking about.
That ain't the kind we talking
I'm
about.
talking about my face.
Yeah, well, you need to get that taken care of, Bishop. What we mean? Help my older little brother out over there.
Real though.
Consequences of my action
Consequences.
never stopped me from doing anything I want to do.
I want to do
You understand what I'm
Hold
saying?
tight, hold tight.
I can't afford it.
Nature abhor a vacuum.
Nature will what now?
Abhor a vacuum.
Okay.
That family, some got to fill that void inside of us.
Gap filler.
If we don't find that, we're still empty inside in a way. We find success, but success without God. You got to, don't mean anything. So what? You succeed to death. You're still searching for something. Until you find something that can fill that void, that emptiness inside of you. Because we didn't get happy. At the end, it wasn't because I enjoyed it. It was because I was empty and lonely, and that's the only thing that relieved me for a little while of those feelings.
Mr. Global, I got emptiness inside me. What would you, looking at me, what would you what would you share with me that has allowed you to get past the pain and the empty? I got empty inside of me.
Are we talking like a one-on-one thing? Because you already know me, how we're going to talk with some food in front of me. I'm fed for a reason.
Hey. we want to give tools so that when we leave this circle, because the consequences are, in this facility, there's certain do's and a lot of don'ts. There's certain do's and a lot of don'ts.
Yeah.
And I can't allow myself to trick me out of my zone where I am. Mr. H said, "Hey man, I ain't finna lose this spot.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be thankful for the spot." Today somebody said to me that I didn't realize how much I have until I saw what somebody else didn't have. I didn't realize how much I have until I saw what somebody else did not have. So as long as I'm staying right here in my moment, in my space, I can get through that moment of pain, that moment of being disassociated, that moment of losing something. If I focus on my gratitude, if I focus on what I got. Because of you all, I didn't ask to be in this circle. Go ahead, Bishop.
I know I'm trying to get rid of mine. This hand nigga stop shaking.
Well, you gotta. First of all, we gotta know what's creating the shake. We gotta figure out what's creating the shake. Then we gotta be honest about the shake, and then we gotta find it. You're getting all the tools right here, but you gotta be honest with yourself. That hey, okay. Well, once we get the honest and the understanding, we'll go ahead, Bishop.
This isn't about me.
I know it ain't about
Listen to me. Check him out.
Being in this circle, coming in, because I don't have to. I ain't plug a drug test. I wasn't using. This isn't about me.
Right.
It's about you all.
Right.
You can't stay sober while helping other people.
Got to work and serve somebody else.
See, your experiences and things that you went through is not for you. It's to benefit the next person who's going through the same thing. Or you see them going, you say, well, you might can't reach them then, but you can give them a word, you can plant a seed. And they say, look at Dawn coming bread on the streets. And that motherfucker, we might not go,
man, go ahead, Bishop.
He
Do what
can
you
get
do.
sober. Anybody can get sober.
Why?
Going, I was taking my last $3, hey, give me a bump. Then they go buy a beer.
Why'd you smile, Mr. Global?
I mean, because I can understand where he's coming. I never did. Again, I never did drugs in my life, but I knew that if you was coming here to talk to the group, I'm going to support whatever Howard does. You know what I'm saying? Period. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, though, you know what I'm saying, this has been educational and enlightening to me.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying? Because again, like I said, when I first started speaking, my drug wasn't chemical. It wasn't whatever, but I still had my own drugs. I still had my own substance.
Right. Was getting the money a drug? Was getting the money.
And
Go ahead, Bishop.
anything that cause you to move alter from good to bad, you're addicted to it.
So was the money good to you?
Of course it was.
Okay.
You know, as us, we just keep stacking. We're not saving, investing. We're not putting bail money away, lawyer money away,
Man.
especially Jewish lawyers. We're not putting those lawyer money away.
Hey,
We're just stacking.
H, what you about to say?
When I was on the street, man, I was smoking that dope. I was smoking, I wasn't joking. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, we entitled to laugh. We entitled to have a good time. Go right
I was
ahead.
smoking that dope, man, but, I was scared. I grew up with weed, probably all did.
Okay.
I was scared.
Bless you.
I was scared to smoke that weed because it bring you back, brought me back to life. You ain't got nothing.
Wow.
You never have nothing. You need to go get a haircut. You know,
Bless you.
it's gonna bring me, to reality.
Right.
I was scared of that weed, though. Go ahead.
But you were scared of the weed, but you wasn't scared of
I
the...
want hell now.
Why you wasn't scared of the other one?
Shit. I want to get in there like endo. I want to now.
Deacon, you
I ain't
say...
gonna tell no joke, man. I love the weed.
Okay.
I love it.
Okay.
I
When
need
I
to.
first came in here, and then she said about that there,
Uh-huh.
I let her know. I ain't had no none, but what, going on 3 months.
But let me ask, do they test for alcohol in here too as well?
Oh,
Yeah.
they do.
Yeah,
Huh?
They tell me
They do. Yeah, they do.
first day I
They test for the
Yeah, they didn't. They don't tell you that
I was dirty.
Okay.
She told me what I was.
through the cut, through that piss cut, through that.
Oh, hold on. I
through that boogeyman.
ain't bringing it.
The reason why I said that, because I hadn't did no weed or nothing, but I had been doing that sit and drink.
Okay. But what I want us to be able to realize is with the consequence, it can get you booted up out of here.
Yeah,
It can get you booted up. Even if you haven't done it and you give the presence that you may be doing it. Because even in the circle, and I'm just gonna keep it real now. Can I keep it permission to keep it real? Okay.
That's why we here.
Okay. Sometimes because I can read when people's mannerism is different. Can't you, H? Because that's what we do, don't we, Bishop, when we're on the street. You got to read what's going on.
See,
Yeah.
when I was out there, man, on the street, I wasn't just no dope fiend. I learned from being a dope fiend about other people.
Dumb folks don't get
I
high.
can know when you come up, you get high. You're a dope fiend.
So
You ain't got to do me wrong first. I already know.
I already know. So you all being in my life, I mean, when I first met Bishop, I said, you supposed to be in the circle? He said, no, I'm here to learn. He not putting it on anybody, but sometimes we stabilize ourselves by being honest with ourselves. You ain't got to lie to nobody. You ain't got to lie to me. I can look at you and tell what you might be into. I'm just saying. So even if I tell it, even if I say it first, I'm still not addressing the fact that I'm doing something that can get my ass put out of here. And if you're not tired of being, if you're tired of being in here, trust me. What did I say the first time I came in this motherfucker? I don't need to know your name. You wasn't in the first circle. I'm here to put your ass out of here. Because Ms. White good to me. She's seeing me what I can't see in myself. And no matter how bad I think shit is, or how bad shit can get, bitch, it can get worse, can't it? Mr. Boyd, can it get worse? H, can it get worse? Can it get worse, Deacon? So we ain't gonna play with the fact that whether I have a taste for something, whether I want to do something, it will fucking kill me. It'll kill me spiritually, physically. It's no way around it. Because once you've done it as much as we've done it, the taste will never be the same from the first time that we did it.
Chasing Jason.
It'll never be the same. So when do we say enough is enough? I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. But all I'm asking is, don't fuck Miss White. Don't get your ass put up out of here. Because what you got coming? Some more fucking misery. Bottom line. So ain't nothing tastes that damn good to me now because I done had a moment of, what, did somebody use a word in the last time about some clarity? Was that you that said something about you get to a point where you have have you experienced a moment of clarity, Mr. Global?
Since being up in here since Friday, yeah.
So up until this time, out of everything that you've journeyed through,
Nice to meet you as well. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
so you've had a moment of clarity. Did it make you mad? Did it piss you off? Did it make you say, hey, I got some better moments coming?
Mr. Harry, you already know my story. You understand what I'm saying? I have autism. So, you know what I'm saying? Battling autism and battling the brain and everything else. You know what I'm saying? When you lose, you know, a lot of these guys in here have the love of their lives. So when you lose the love of your life, you don't have no family in Mississippi. It's only you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So you got to move differently than everybody else. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, I've been homeless so long, so many times. I will say this, in so many states, I have never seen a place like this. I have been homeless in multiple states. I have never seen a place like this. I have never seen what people do in a place like this. It's my first time. I'm 42. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
I've never seen nothing like this in my life.
Is that a go ahead, Bishop?
This is a community.
Ooh.
We are a community. I come here because
Ooh.
it's important to be in a community with
Ooh.
people. Nobody can, nobody been through the stuff we've been through. But because of the things that we have been through, we are a community. We understand how each other feel, what we had to go through, what's going on in our lives. And I feel like if I had to, I could come to anybody in here and just look at, man, this is what I'm going through right now. I need some help. So you talk to me, you listen to me. And you have to do me the same way. Because we are all we got.
What does the community look like to you, Mr. H?
It's a community. We are a community. We understand how each other feel, what we had to go through, what's going on in our lives. And I feel like if I had to, I could come to anybody in here and just look at, man, this is what I'm going through right now. I need some help. So you talk to me, you listen to me. And you have to do me the same way. Because we are all we got.
What does the community look like to you, Mr. H? what does this community look like to you? Because
Together we stand and bad will fall.
okay. What about you, Mr. Chili? What the community look like? If y'all saw Mr. Chili fucking up, would y'all step to him and say, hey, man, you check yourself? Hold on. If y'all saw Mr. Chili fucking up, would you say, hey, man, you don't look right. You don't look right today.
We gotta try to help him first.
Huh?
Get him back. We gotta try to help him first. If he's effing up, we gotta try to help him first. Get him back right there. Then we can have him private sit down. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, it's not the move.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But we gotta, if he's effing up, then we gotta help him to stop effing up first.
Okay. Go ahead, Bishop. No, but yeah, go ahead, Deacon. If you see Mr. Chili and he look like he's struggling with something, how do we approach him about it?
Talk.
We can't.
Go ahead, Bishop.
We can't wait till he do it. We have to intervene before he do it. 'Cause after he do it, man, y'all know the nature of the disease.
That what is?
We know the nature of the disease.
If he's in the process of doing it,
Yeah, it's
and
like
we walk up on him.
now crack a whole like a whole different ball game.
Yeah, correct. Give them the brain.
Right.
Okay. What's the difference in it?
What you mean?
What's the difference
No.
between a crackhead and an alcoholic?
Right.
I'm asking.
What's the difference?
The feeling.
Both of them will steal your money, but the crackhead will help you look for it.
Yeah. Phone over there, boss. It's right over there, boss.
Hold on. This ain't, did you hear what he just said? Oh, say that again, Bishop.
Both of them will steal your money.
Both of them will steal your money,
But the crackhead will help you look for it.
but the crack addict will what?
I'll get it wrong.
Wait.
That's right. That's right.
Go ahead, David. Huh?
And y'all know I'm right.
You right.
He's speaking
It's
gospel.
a whole different ball
I done
game.
been through that.
You say the crack addict,
It will help you look for it.
and he'll stole it.
Then you got it in your pocket.
What you think about that, Mr. H?
He will though.
Mr. Global, you ever seen that on the streets of New York?
Of course I have. Of course I have.
Yeah,
But
so
see, like,
there's a whole different
like the
reality.
gentleman here, Mr. H.
Mr. H.
You know what I'm saying? Like in the streets where I come from, we call him a guider. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Because like he's knowledgeable, regardless of the substance of his situation. We'll keep him around under the wing because he's knowledgeable. He can guide us into situations where we may not see this coming. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So we keep somebody like him. We call him a guider. You know what I'm saying?
You ever heard that term before, Mr. H? A guider? Okay. You haven't heard that before, Bishop? Okay. Give us the definition one more time what a guider is.
It's like somebody that's, that dealing with their own situation. They, like, whether they drink or do whatever they do, you know what I'm saying? But, like, they knowledgeable enough to still be like, look, don't go here, don't do this, don't talk to this person, don't do... You know what I'm saying? You pay them a lot more.
Okay.
I'm from the dish in Battlefield. Them young boys know me, man, but they love to hear slick shit. But I tell them something good too, something they can listen to. Cause like I tell people, man, just go on to the hospital, check on yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, go on to the hospital and check on yourself.
Check on yourself. Check your blood pressure, your way of living.
Right.
Too many of my friends came up dead in the empty house. You know what I'm saying? Found them in the empty house. They ain't go to no doctor. They ain't never check up on themselves, man. This dope gonna still be out here. Ain't nothing gonna change.
It sure hasn't.
Ain't nothing gonna change. Ain't nothing.
Yeah, you're right. I went to my daughter's funeral about 3 years back and went to the neighborhood and found out half of the dope boys that used to be there ain't there no more. And I mean, they ain't standing up. They laid down.
Then in the neighborhood where I'm from, they used to roll. Now they smoke.
Yeah, that too.
Now they smoke.
What does that mean, Mr. H?
They don't perpetrate.
You discriminate.
Discriminate is not racist or nothing.
If you hold it in your hand,
They gonna do you the same way it do me. All
They
your
get you
closet
closer.
smoking. You can start off smoking in the closet. Before it over with, it gonna come out.
let me share this.
Jason gonna come out.
This may not be the one that I'm really looking for, but Ray Lewis was talking about a lot of times people miss the gain going through the pain. They miss the gain when they're going through the pain, because pain don't last indefinitely. But will you be a better person? Will you have a better understanding? Will you be more consciously aware or spiritually aware by going through the pain? So they miss the gain. I miss the gain when I'm going through the pain, because I want what I want as opposed to the consequences of attaining the pain. The pain is the reward, because I'm going to be a better person on the other end. Mr. Global, you said that about going to that door, and that door is locked. And two things that we've been speaking on for the last, how many days we've been together? 45? We did 45 yet?
Been straight. Oh yeah, 3.5.
3.5 what? We started in June. I don't know when we started, Deacon. Bishop, when we started? Was it 2 months ago, 3 months ago?
It's a 45 days, yeah.
45 days.
Yes, yeah.
45 days.
It would be the 40. I mean, we've been doing it longer than 45
Well,
days.
thank
Like a
you.
fifth section. It's like a fifth section.
Yeah. It is. It's like a what?
It's like a fifth
That's a
section.
gap filler. So no matter what you got a taste for, you showed up tonight. Now I'm going to get at you. Get on your motherfucking program and do right by yourself or you get booted out this motherfucker. Get on your program. Do right by yourself. Because it's going to be a bad feeling when somebody get to stay and they ask you, you got to go. Because you got this. Or you got sip. Or you got a taste for something.
Don't let something small cheat you.
Oh, don't let something. There's 4 lines I say. There's a,
That's small.
I wanna bring it up today anyway.
well, you bringing it up. So what's the so now what's the course of action? You done brought it up.
Just a cold beer.
You done okay. Well, a cold beer, you're gonna be able to drink as many as you want out there.
Yeah, that's what
No. But you're gonna be out there.
I got
You won't be in that name badge, them privileges. All that's gonna be no more.
Yeah.
And the missus is gonna be
But
one
that's
place.
what I was gonna bring it up for, because I thought they said drugs. I didn't know that.
No, man, we got to read the writing on the wall, baby.
Okay.
Yeah.
That is drugs.
Yeah, we got to read the writing on the wall. What kind of person is Miss White?
Okay.
What kind of person is Miss White? What kind of person is Miss White? I know Miss White don't want me cussing all around. The first night I was with her, I said, Miss White, I think it's time for you to go ahead and move on, because I can feel my character coming, my personality. I can't stop being who I am and what I am.
Yeah.
I'm an addict. I have to tell my dad all the time, look, man, I'm not healed. I won't know if I won the ball game until I close my eyes. This man here said, and we said this several weeks ago, you got to first of all forgive yourself. He said tonight you got to forgive whoever it is that we blaming for the reason we feel the way we feel. Because if you don't do that, hell, you're going to be carrying this shit around with you. So I'm challenging you, and I'm being honest with you.
I'm gonna be honest myself.
Yeah, okay, so now you've been honest. So,
I had a friend that told me.
okay, well, you brought it up. What's the next step after we bring it up?
To let it go.
Well, you got to do more than let it go, because it ain't just going to go. It's going to always be there. It ain't going nowhere. Last time we was in here, we spoke about stop reaching for God. He there. He got a whole lot of shit to work on today. You know how much shit going wrong in the world today, in the universe? A lot. So when you call him and he don't answer, who they better call, brother? Who we need to call, Bishop? You better have 4 or 5 of us on the line. You better stop H and say, hey, man, I'm feeling like this. Now, one thing about H is if he feel like if he give you a couple of words and you ain't hearing it, he ain't finna let that shit jump in him, because he already said, I enjoy the space that I'm in. It may not be everything, but it's sure in the hell something.
Yes, sir.
So my tone has changed because you done put it on the floor. What we gonna do next? What we gonna do next, Mr. Global? We done put it on the floor. The damn store is closed.
You got to take action.
You gotta put some action with
You
it.
got to take action, because
And-
even the Bible says faith without works is dead. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, nail.
Huh? So when excuse me, I kind of got, I want to thank y'all for saving my life, Deacon. How in the world did I end up in here sharing, and I ain't been in a circle I don't know when?
You thinking about accident?
No, it was set up like that. Miss White told me, I need you to do something. You ain't slick on me then. You hear him slick me? You hear him slick me just then?
Or whatever. That's extraordinary. You're gonna have rules everywhere you go. Even if you outside homeless
You
on
got
the
your own
street,
place.
you're gonna have rules.
Even if you got your own place.
If you move in and you rent, man, you can take the, I don't want no drinking around here.
I don't want it. So sometimes sometimes people don't have to tell us what we already know. Sometimes people don't have to tell us what we already see.
Pick it up.
But you gotta take some action after you being honest with yourself about what you're doing.
And I ain't trying to be funny, but I'm looking on the wall out there. They be having Walmart trips over here, like church bingo and stuff like that. Listen, again, I'm 42, but I just jumped senior citizen mode ASAP. You know what I'm saying? Like I signed up for bingo. You know what I'm saying?
Why not? That's a gap filler. You gotta find something. Somebody asked me the other day, they said, man, we see you all over. I said, because if I don't, I'm gonna fuck up. If I don't, because you got to serve other people when you're doing this. It ain't about you.
People play them things.
You got to change what the difference is you being, I feel like this. Well, it ain't got nothing to do with you. It's got some.
What's your name?
That's Mr. Chili.
Mr. Chili?
Uh-huh.
My name is Larry, though.
That's Mr. H. We don't use real names in the circle.
Well, Mr. H or whatever, listen, what we're gonna have to do in this circle is keep ourselves accountable for each other. Ain't no new head need to come up in here. Need to be the same old heads up in here. You understand what I'm saying? So if you feel like you slipping, I'm in 111. If you feel like you need to talk, I'm in 111. I'm always in my room working. There's a couch up in there. You understand what I'm saying?
But the other thing is, don't take your situation and if you ain't willing to do something different. Because he don't deserve that. I ain't come here to save nobody. I came here to kick motherfuckers out of here. Why? Why? Because Ms. White good to me.
Yes, sir.
Is she good to you?
She's good. She's been good.
What about you, D? I mean, Bishop? Okay. Mr. H, is Ms. White? Is she good to you?
Again, I never got the chance to sit down
Yeah,
with one
but we check what we got.
Is she okay?
Yeah, okay. But I mean, ain't nothing perfect. Because if it was perfect, we wouldn't be in here.
She hard, but she fair.
She's supposed to be.
She hard, but she fair.
It's supposed to be. But if she bring investors, go ahead, Bishop.
It's not even complicated. We got our own little spot.
I know they got me.
We ain't got to share with nobody.
They're supposed to. Hold on.
I can go and close my door. I can cook me something or eat me something. I can go to sleep when I get ready, get up when I get ready. I mean, it don't get much better.
Listen, she a genius with this whole key thing.
Look at this shit here. This is what
Listen, she's a genius. I'm telling you, and I've been in spots.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I was in California. You said you from California. I was on 7th and St. Julian. We lined up at Salvation Army. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
With the tents. You understand what
Right,
I'm saying?
right,
I stayed
right.
out there for a whole year, homeless, on 7th and St. Julian. You know what I'm saying? And if you're not the 45th person, you sleeping dead on the concrete.
Wow.
You understand what I'm saying? It wasn't no scaring your badge at the door. You understand what I'm saying?
Sometimes we have to see in other people what we see in ourselves. If that lady brings someone here because they want to invest in that world that they're producing, and we under the influence or we smell a certain way, we just fucked that up for her. That's being selfish. If you want to do that, because what I always found out is you can't stop nobody from doing what they don't want to do. Then go leave. Get out. Go do what you want to do and let it run its path and then come back. All right, so that's it. Let me play this song. Go ahead, Bishop.
I want to ask you something before I leave.
Are you going to ask me in front of everybody? You ain't pull me off to the side,
I
huh?
want to do you fair.
I was listening to those.
I don't want to get to do you fair. Yeah, man, you one-on-one.
That's only one of my beats.
Then snatch your shit. You took over my DJ shit.
Okay?
You took over. Did that just pop up on your timeline, or you found that?
No, I found that the other day listening to Ultimate Hip or something.
Okay.
Lucky about that devil. I want all the smoke beat this morning. I appreciate you putting it in your group.
Oh man, check this out, guys.
Go ahead, man. I just wanted
I want to thank you for sharing.
Because if you don't control pain,
to sound like
it'll control you. Because see, pain is tricky. Because if you don't control pain, it'll control you. Because see, pain is tricky. Because if you don't control pain, it'll control you.
If you don't control, if I don't control, and I want to thank you all, because how in the hell did I end up here in this circle going into my redirection? In the last 3 days, that shit kicked my ass. On my birthday, I work to fill the gap, Mr. H. Because I don't need to be by myself on my birthday. It was hot as hell out there Tuesday. And I worked. And then the last call I got, Mr. H, I got cussed out. Because the customer thought that we had done something to their car. We working on the glove box. They ain't got nothing to do with the engine. They ain't got nothing to do with the motor. And my guy that was in the vehicle told me at the end, the next day, oh yeah, man, I thought I ran the lady battery down. Well, why in the hell didn't you say something about it before we pulled the fuck off? Because she called and cussed me out. Mr. H, she called because that was the last call I got. Was her cussing me out about what we had done to her car. And what I said is because I was feeling myself, because I'd already cussed my little lady friend out. Because she ain't thinking enough of me to call me in the early part of the day. She called me I called her toward the end. I've been chasing her all day. I said, I want to hear your voice first, because I don't want these others, because I'm already in my demonic spirit, my demonic state of mind. And sure enough, after I heard that, now my little friend took everything I had to say. After I got home, 10 o'clock, I just happened to look down, and the customer was cussing, was hot. I said, leave that alone. Leave that alone. And then my little lady friend called me back later on that night, and she went to, now she was humble at first, but then she went to cussing me and talking crazy. And what I did was, I set the phone down. And when she finished, she wanted to ask me about my birthday and stuff, and this is what I did. I hung up. And what I realized the next morning when I woke up, that I was growing. Because I didn't entertain that. I ain't go off on nobody, but I kind of had a feeling that it had something to do with them last few days. So today is August the 4th. And I want to thank each and every one of y'all for being in this circle, for coming to the circle, and for making sure that I didn't fuck up. Because 20 years don't mean nothing in the moment. It don't mean nothing in the moment, Mr. H. Today is the 4th of August. It's after the 31st, it kind of subsides. But from May up until that last month of July, because every day is a party when we do what we do. I don't care if it's raining, if it's hailing, tornadoes. I'm getting high today. Shit, I'm getting high. So I'm going to challenge Mr. Chili that I see something that ain't what I seen in the last few times that I've been here. Yeah. I see something now. Even tonight I see something. I sense something. But if this is the way of the choices and the decisions that you want to make, there's consequences to it. Now you say I love this over here, but your behavior and your actions ain't justifying what you're saying. Okay, but once you say it though, Mr. Chili, and you put it on the floor, I'm telling you now, I can't come back here in 2 weeks and I see and I feel what I think I'm seeing and I'm feeling. So I appreciate, because whether you was honest with it or not, I'm going to peep what's going on. So be honest with yourself, because that's what you got to deal with. There's the new you and there's the old you. Don't let the old you fuck you out the new you. Okay? I mean, that's me. I ain't talking to Mr. Chili. I'm talking to myself, Bishop. And we're going to close it out on anything. Before we close the circle out, I want to thank you all, each one of you, for saving my life. Because the shit ain't over with. It ain't over with. It ain't over, Mr. Global. No. I have to do a moment, Mr. H. I ain't big enough to do no whole fucking day. I'll mess up. I got to address each moment. The other day I was at the telephone place. I told the dude, I said, man, I'm getting agitated. I feel like I'm being played. And y'all think the way we living now is normal. That ain't normal for an old person.
You really don't want to get in your old bed.
I can't afford it. It'll kill me. It ain't finished killing me. Why would it let me walk away and they know how good of a soldier I am? They had me right there on the road. This motherfucker finna do the next thing. He finna do the next wrong thing. And then all of a sudden I had that moment of clarity. I can't do that no more. Okay. I love each and every one of me. You like the way I said that? I love me. I love me. I enjoy being around y'all. But we got to hold up for ourselves when ain't nobody else there. Ain't nobody coming to save us. Ain't nobody coming to save us. My man said the goddamn store closed. Your store is closed, brother. I don't care if you're doing this or whatever. You got to find something to fill the gap. You got to find something to fill the gap now. You can do it your I almost promise you in 30 days from now, you won't be in the circle. What I tell the guys. Y'all won't be here the next time I come. For whatever reason being. And if you decide not to be here, I hope wherever you are, that you manage in your program. Yes, sir. Huh? So I'm happy to see y'all. I'm happy y'all saved my life now. You can benefit from it if you want to, but I done benefited from being around y'all. This shit ain't no joke to me. No, because it will fucking kill me. I'm one thought away from losing everything that I done worked for. But I tell you this, when I pull up at the roadblocks, I'm still looking for that dope in my car. I can smell it in my car. 20 years later, when I come across that Highway 80 going into Richland, and them guys right down at the bottom of the hill, I don't know if y'all ever got them lights blazing. Okay, when you go across this bridge, it's
going to Pearl.
Going to Pearl. They be right there at the bottom of that hill. As soon as you top the hill, as soon as you break that hill, when I see them lights, I smell dope in my car. Bishop, I smell dope in my car. I know it's some dope in my car somewhere. That's because it's never left. And when I pull up to them and get to talking, it's almost like I get the gibber mouth. Like it's something in the car. Ain't nothing in the car. Ain't nothing been in the car in 20 years. But it's in me. I have to be honest. I got to be truthful. It's in me. And what one addiction does, it leads to another. It leads to something else. It does. All right. Out of much love and much respect, everybody got a word of parting before we get up out of here. We'll be back in 2 weeks.
I just want to say, I'm glad to meet you, man. You helped me too.
You helped me. I used to say, I mean, I've seen you other places. When you first walked, I'm like, damn, I know him. I don't know you, but I know how you walk with some power out there. I don't know, whatever it is that you was doing, I never felt a sense of weakness. And I said, man, that motherfucker, that powerful. Whatever he into. So when I saw you come here, and I almost said, because I almost said, damn, I didn't seen you before. But I didn't do that. I just kind of left it at that. So thank you, Mr. H. Thank you.
You're all right,
Much respect. We got to keep being all right with self. Anything you like to say as we part out of it? And I want to thank each and every one of you all for connecting, because if it ain't you, it's somebody you know. If it ain't somebody you know, it's somebody in your family.
Yes.
It can happen to anybody at any time. You know the beautiful thing about me meeting people who don't have an addiction? Their time ain't up yet. You don't never know when this motherfucker gonna hit you. Mama could pass, a child could get killed, you could lose a job. Hey, that dope's still out here. It's gonna make you click, because we all got a click in us. Mr. Globe, anything you would like to add before we close this out?
Well, it was a beautiful meeting, y'all gentlemen, and in the circle and stuff of that nature. And again, we all up in here. So, at the end of the day, that's all we got. So we have to make sure ourselves is number one, is holding each other, ourselves accountable. And then moving forward, if we need help, then we just be there for each other in a brotherly way.
Wow. Ain't no judgment, ain't no blaming and shaming. Ain't nobody trying to hurt nobody. Ain't nobody better. I ain't never came in the circle and said I was better than anybody. You've been with me ever since we started.
Yes, sir.
I said, it ain't about y'all. It's about me getting something. Now, if you don't get shit when you come to it, that's on you. I ain't gonna waste my time not getting something. I get some every time I come. All right, Bishop. No, Deacon, you been quiet as a church mouse over the night. What you got for us?
No, I'm just happy to still be here and happy to hear the thoughts that everyone has to say because I have my own self-thoughts and it just keeps my mind on a different focus level.
And how do you bridge the gap? How do you feel the gap?
The only way I can feel the gap is play with my cards.
He got something that he can put his hands, his mind, and his spirit on. You got to find something. I got to find something. You got to know something. You got to do something different. Because you already know the outcome of what you've been doing, what I've been doing. I already know the outcome of it. I can play with it if I want to. It ain't going to change the consequences. Better get something. All right, Bishop, you going to bust us in the head. I need to take my hat off. I cannot keep my hat on. I love me some Bishop. I'm going to follow Mr. H. Lee because there's a reason why he took his off. All right. Yeah, okay. Go ahead, Mr. Bishop.
Well, Heavenly Father, I just want to thank you for the day. We don't pray to you enough. We don't meditate on you enough. But you still show us grace and mercy. You give us another day of just being with each other and learning. Thank you for the elder birthday, my father. You've been worried about it for a while now. But we know who got us through that.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, my father. When we listen to that song, we say we're looking for somebody to guide us. And you put people in our lives that do that. And we think it's an accident, but it's not. Nothing happens in this world by mistake. My father, we live in a troubled world. We got things going on and people killing people for no reason whatsoever. But one thing we have to remember, this is not our home. So, I'm asking you to touch each and every one of their hearts, my Father. Continue to touch them. Continue to bring them closer to you. Because whatever it is about not drinking, not drugging, that's what we're supposed to be doing anyway. Thank you for the opportunity for us to be free of that. My Father, I'm also hoping that we come to love each other. I know it's not easy sometimes. I got my ways, they got their ways, but that's what you intended for us to be. If there was no love here, my Father, he wouldn't be coming here every other Monday. He does it because you put that in his heart. And we want to thank you for that. Yeah, we get ready to go to leave here and maybe have a good night's sleep, wake up refreshed, and let's start all over again. Put you first. In Jesus Christ's precious holy name I pray. Amen.
Amen. Bishop, you know you can pray your ass off, man. Brother, you know how to put it down. Ain't nothing. I share this with some people. I share it with myself. You are very valuable. You're valuable. Man, you got a tear coming to my damn eye, man. How you do that shit? Come on, man. How you do that?
Enjoy it. I love y'all, brothers.
Hold on, Bishop. Let me finish. Damn. You are very capable. Very capable. You are being attacked. And we got to battle. It don't get no simpler than that. Whatever it is, you're valuable, you're capable, you're being attacked, and you have to battle. And on that, we'll see us in week after next. Week after next, and that's it. You gonna open the circle? You gonna open the circle so we can get up out of here?
Okay.
Go ahead. Permission to open the circle.
Permission granted.
Permission granted. All right. Anything else, Bishop?
Yeah, we need to have a pizza party one day.
Pizza party.
Pizza party.
When you want to.
Oh,
Do they deserve pizza?
I don't know about that.
Mr. A, you go along with that? What kind of pizza you want, Bishop? Y'all tell Miss Smith what kind of pizza you want. And we'll have a pizza party. When you want to have a pizza party, Bishop? As soon as we have it, as soon as he can stop thinking about it. When you want it?
If I eat in the pizza, I want a meat lover.
Meat
Meat
lovers.
lovers.
I'm gonna ask you
Okay.
Thin crust.
Thin crust. Y'all be sure to let Miss Smith know. It's 8. Look, we out of here, Mr. A. God damn. He been watching this watch ever since he walked in here. Hey, thank y'all. We'll take away 23 minutes the next time, I think. Okay. Yeah, he telling me I'm 23 minutes over. Be sure to, hold on. We you good, you can do that, Mr. A. We where the chairs go? Everybody take your chair. I got yours. I got yours. Miss Chili, you take your own. Okay. You need to get 2. Y'all keep an eye on Mr. Chili. Oh,
He all right.
Okay.
We'll keep it.
Okay, keep an eye on him, but keep your distance from him and shit, though. Keep an eye on him, but keep your distance and shit. Yes, sir.
If I'm drinking something, you'll never know it.
I will. Next time I come.
No.
All right. Yes, sir. You ain't used what I gave you. It's all gone. Okay, I got you. They gonna get their own chair.
Help me out, bro.
Huh?
Help me out, bro.
You can be mad with me.
I come and get it.
As long as
Come over this way.
okay.
I come and get it.
I'm feeling good today, man.
I can't tell
What
you.
happened to all this second?
Take care, man.
You said I was supposed to be a co-host. You know what I'm saying? Then we were supposed to go to the youth summit.
But thank you for being patient with me.
Oh, my coffee's still out there.
Thank you. Don't be mad. Don't be mad.
Man, this man playing.
This man been running.
I know.
Yeah, he been running.
I'm gonna holler at you,
Miss
man.
Age,
Yeah.
take us out.
I'm gonna holler
I
at you,
come
man.
and get them.
Okay.
You alright with me, man?
You want to close that out? Oh, you don't want to be singing. Hold on. I got it.
You alright with me?
Hey, I still might fuck up though. Mr. Global, and they're telling me about me fucking up now. Hey, I just want to thank you all. Without you all, it wouldn't be a us. We all got something going on. We all got demons. We come in contact with people that's got demons. So keep yourself insulated. Know how you're feeling. Know where you're feeling. Stop, breathe, be calm, serve, and love yourself hard. Love yourself hard. We only here for a blink of an eye. I want to thank you all so much for connecting with Community Strong for Jackson MS. I'm going to have a serious lesson for you in about the next 3 or 4 days. I'm about to experience something that I've never had a chance to experience in the past 62 years. 62 years, and I stepped into it today, and I will be experiencing it, I know, tomorrow, Thursday, possibly Friday, and it may drag into next week. But we built for it. We built for it. You guys have a great evening. Let me see who all on here so I can shout you guys out. Mr. Alice Holloway, thank you so much. Corey Stringfellow, thank you very much. Miss Felicia Weathersby, thank you. Grant me, Miss Felicia Weathersby Marshall, grant me justice. Brian West, all the way out there in Kansas. Thank you so much, Miss Marshall. Joseph Holliday, superhero, always a pleasure. Pam McLendon, thank you so much. Herman Taylor, be sure to check him out. He's got his own radio station. Marvin Jackson III, thank you so much. And Zerna Gaines. Hey, man, I just appreciate you all. We'll be back here in about 2 weeks. And I just can't thank you all enough for loving on us. Please, when you're tuning in and you're connecting, share something with the men in the group, with the people in the group, with your fellow community. That's all. I'm going to get out of here. You all have a great evening. And thank you so much for being connected with Community Strong for Jackson MS. And know that you are superheroes wherever your feet are planted.